Hi, this is Indranil and you are watching Business Bytes in our channel The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bytes, first news we have Ather Energy is set to value themselves at $2.4 billion for their upcoming IPO. Second news we have Apple crossed 1 lakh crore export mark from India in 2024. Third news we have Jio Star is aiming for 6,000 crore ad revenue from IPL and Champions trophy. Fourth news we have Flipkart to fund their FinTech Venture Super.money with 35 to 40 million US. And fifth news we have Zepto's parent company to merge with Singapore unit for their plan to launch IPO. In first news, electric two-wheeler maker Ather Energy is set to value themselves at $2.4 billion for their upcoming IPO. The projected valuation of $2.4 billion of Ather Energy is a premium of more than 80% over their last funding round in August 2024. And they are expected to file their updated draft red herring prospectus to SEBI, that is Security Exchange Board of India. Ather recently launched their model Rizta for the family segment, which boosted their overall sales, especially in the north and west, where they gained their market share from 6% to 14%, and in January this year, they are with 16% of the market share. The Bengaluru-based Ather Energy will be using their Aurangabad plant for making the Rizta model, while their flagship 450 series operates in the performance scooter segment. Gujarat became their fastest growing market presently, where Ather Energy's market share jumped to 25% in December 2024, which was just 5% in July. So the company is expanding their experience centers and charging grids, while at the same time they are launching gold service centers for servicing. They had also partnered with battery and charging solutions company Amara Raja for their new Aurangabad manufacturing unit. In second news, Apple crossed 1 lakh crore exports mark from India in 2024. Apple India's outward shipments touched a record $12.8 billion, which is around 1.08 lakh crore in 2024, which is up by 42% from the last year. This exponential rise is because of the back support of increased local value addition, which has reached at 15 to 20%, while their domestic production has reached nearly 46% to $17.5 billion, that is around 1.48 lakh crore from last year. As per preliminary data, for the $12.8 billion exports were supported by their contract manufacturer like Foxconn with 54%, followed by Tata Electronics with 29% and Pegatron, which Tata recently bought, with 17%, and they all are beneficiaries for the government's PLI, that is Performance Linked Incentive Scheme, for which they need to submit production, export and job data to the government. Since the launch of the PLI scheme in 2021, Apple's ecosystem has exceeded all PLI projections on production, exports and job creation every year, and they became India's largest and fastest growing blue-collar job creator in the private sector, with nearly 1,85,000 new direct jobs, where over 70% of them are women and mostly as first-time job seeker. In third news, Jio Star is aiming for 6,000 crore ad revenue from IPL and Champions trophy in 2025. Jio Star is expected to generate the ad revenue from both TV and digital platforms, where they are targeting for 1,500 crore from the Champions trophy and up to 4,500 crore from the IPL, that is Indian Premier League. For the Champions Trophy on Star Sports, which is set to run from 19th February to 9th March 2025, Jio Star is seeking 55 crore for co-presenting sponsorship, 44 crore as associate sponsorship and 28 crore from the partner sponsorship, and the TV spot rate for India matches is 28 lakh per 10-second spot. While for digital platforms, Jio Star is seeking 55 crore from co-presenting sponsor, 45 crore from powered by sponsors and 25 crore from associate sponsors, while the CPM rates for all the full tournament are 25 per 10-second spot and 500 for India matches. For IPL in 2024, Disney Star has set 167 crore for co-presenting and 83 crore for associate sponsorship on SD channels and 71 crore and 35 crore on HD channels. And this time, IPL will be played from March 23 to May 25th, and it is expected to have a 15 to 20% rise on the ad space price band. Prior to the merger, the IPL media rights were shared between Disney Star and Viacom18. In fourth news, Flipkart is in advanced talk to fund their FinTech Venture Super.money with 35 to 40 million US dollar. Super.money has started by Flipkart's senior executive Prakash Sikaria, which is among the big focus area at Flipkart for their financial services and lending business, which has emerged as one of the fastest growing unified payment interface, that is UPI apps. Super.money has surpassed Amazon Pay last month in terms of volume with more than 100 million UPI transactions as per NPCI, that is National Payments Corporation of India data. And Super.money is also emerging as a rival to payments firms like PhonePe, which was previously a part of Flipkart Group. The Flipkart-led latest funding will set the valuation benchmark for the FinTech Venture Super.money, which will be scaled aggressively in 2025, where the Super.money is looking at around 10% dilution at the max in this funding round, which for the first time may see external investors also joining the round. The internal milestone for Super.money has to record over 10 million transactions a month in the beta phase and up to 100 million transactions in a month. And in fifth news, Zepto's parent company to merge with Singapore unit due to the plan for IPO. The National Company Law Tribunal, that is NCLT, has approved the merger of Kirana Cart Technologies, which is the parent company of the quick commerce brand Zepto, with their Singaporean affiliate entity Kirana Cart Pte Limited. This move will basically and majorly will help the company in accelerating the process of launching their IPO in India this year. Zepto's domicile flip to India will formally complete within the next 30 days, which is itself is the fastest approval by NCLT, and the merger also has received approval from Singaporean authorities, while Zepto is aiming to file their draft IPO papers by March or April this year. With this process, Zepto could become the first independent quick commerce firm to go public, and this merger will simplify Zepto's holding structure and also will improve their flexibility for future fundraising from Indian and overseas investors both. So these were the top 5 business newses from Business Bytes in our channel, The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.